The highest since 2015, and that's as far back as our records go, as round 3 between Indiana and Chicago is underway. Clark trying to shake free. Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting. Caitlin Clark with a difficult look from deep.
Keep your eye on in this matchup on the bigs inside. Aaliyah Boston, Camila Cardoso. Of course, they played with one another in college, but they go at one another in this matchup.
And Kennedy Carter so smooth in the mid-range. Starting lineup put back in after the injury to Temithag Benlay has really found her footing over the last 4 or 5 games. Reese, the deep catch and the finish on. Did not rule it as such. Here is Allen leaving it short. Reese always in on the offensive glass, could not quite hang on. Here's Wallace. Will pull up from a long 2 and knock it down. As Allen finds Carter, lost it, trying to get it back. 4 to shoot. Dumps it down. Reese bangs inside and flips it in. Angel Reese attacking Melissa Smith again. A locked-in face.
Locked-in face.
Clark a deep 3. You bet.
It took a little bit of time, but we've been able to really see how powerful her 2-man game can be with Caitlin Clark.
Cardoso on the offensive glass, keeps it alive and sticks it in.
You know how tough that shot was?
Carter wants it in the post on Clark. Here's Kennedy Carter. The pull-up jumper is good. Kennedy Carter for Chicago. Clark goes 1 of 2 from the line. Chicago leads the league in fouls per game. DeShields on a 3. Gets it back to Boston. DeShields very active defensively and effective. Here's Wallace cupping it up and in. Nice take from Christy Wallace. Spoken like someone who's voted.
Or whose kids have.
Mitchell on another 3. Kelsey Mitchell has been cooking over this 4-game winning streak. She shot at least 50% from the floor each of the last 4 games for the first time in her career. Here's Carter trying from deep and hitting. Look out if Kennedy Carter adds that distance to her game. All the way in, lays it home. Could have held for 1, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Melissa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark. 3 seconds. Denying Clark of the basketball since she has come in off the bench to defend her.
She has size, length, strength, athletic ability.
There's Wheeler getting into the paint, lays it in. Katie Lou Samuelson was looking in for Smith, didn't have an angle. Here's Wheeler. Back to Katie Lou. She'll fire a 3 and knock it down. Clark trying to shake free, get some space, did not take the 3, drives. Smith gets loose and lays it in as Diamond DeShields hit the deck. Indiana will get back Temithag Benlay soon, perhaps in their next game. Mabry reigns in a 3. Here's Boston again, leaning, able to hit. 3 straight possessions, the Clark to Boston connection. A 13-3 Indiana run. A lot of substitutions for Chicago, and Kennedy Carter back in. Caught Clark. Here's Cardoso. The rookie draws 2. Carter floats it up and in. Kennedy Carter's touch inside the arc is just incredible. Mabry, great feed. Allen lays it in. Good burst from Chicago, and it's tied at 39. Reese trying to seal inside. Reese the shovel. Cardoso the finish. Chicago on an 8-0 run. Into the corner. Wallace a 3 is good, and Indiana needed that after taking in that deep breath. Yeah. Inviting carpet. Nice look. Wallace gets free, waits, and lays it in off another dime from Caitlin Clark. 3-second difference, game and shot clock. Here is Mabry dumping it in. Cardoso the catch and the finish. Here's Cardoso working Boston. Cardoso on the move, lays it in. Again, good chemistry there. Kennedy Carter and Camila Cardoso. Out to Cardoso, off to a good start here in the 3rd. Reese working hard on Smith. Angel Reese flips it in. Timeout, Indiana. How about the start to the Mitchell a three. It is good. Make it a 2 for Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, the three-point contest, can't wait for this year after what Sabrina Ionescu did last year. And you got Team USA against Team All-Stars. Clark connects on her third three of the game. Here's Clark pedaling it forward. Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish. Clark around the screen, bounces underneath. Smith waits and finishes. 9th assist for Clark. Melissa Smith now with 8 points. Clark wide open, gives it up. Mitchell in the corner. She got it on a three. Here's Allen. Off to Carter. Carter dumps it down. Cardoso finishes. Well, Kennedy Carter's an outstanding scorer. Clark draws 2. Whips it to Boston. Right back to Clark. Oh, good two-player action. And Boston cashes in. Here's Mitchell a three. It's good. Kelsey Mitchell making it rain. And Indiana has its largest lead. It's 9. Indiana on an 18-3 run as Clark directs traffic. Clark lobbing it in. What a find. And Boston the finish. A delectable dime from Caitlin Clark. Wheeling behind Boston, trying to get it back to her. That one's deflected. Boston collects. Mitchell. You bet! And the foul! It's a fever rainstorm in Chicago. Into the corner. Katie Lou Samuelson off the mark on a three. Harrison the board. Mabry flings it down the floor. Reese. What a catch and finish! Angel Reese. 13 assists for Clark. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good. A logo three. And then a shrug and a stare from Caitlin Clark. 7 rebounds. Kennedy Carter, 18. Angel Reese, 15 points, 11 boards, leading the way for Chicago. 22 from Kelsey Mitchell. Here's DeShields again. DeShields and Carter will willingly take threes the way they've showed at times today. Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark. Catch, fire, and connect. 5th three of the game for Clark. Clark trying to stay with her. Lindsay Allen gets hooked and banks it in. Plus the foul. Here's Carter. Dumping it down. Reese bangs it in. Angel Reese with a 20-point afternoon. A 7-0 Chicago run. Trying to get it to Boston. Wasn't there. Now has it knocked away. Cardoso, the deflection. Kennedy Carter lays it in. 3-point game. Squeeze it out to Allen. Allen's mid-range short. Reese another rebound. Reese flips it in. Plus the foul. A chance to tie it at the line for Angel Reese. Into Boston. Clark gets knocked down. No call. Here comes Mitchell. Dancing through the lane. Scoops it in. Kelsey Mitchell's downhill attack. Carter hops in and floats it home. Kennedy Carter with 22. 1 minute to go. Tie game. Allen looking into Reese. Reese back to work on Smith. Reese pops it in. Melissa Smith has had no answer for Angel Reese. Here's Boston directing traffic. Boston stuck on an island will take and hit from 3. It's a 1-point game. What a shot from Aaliyah Boston. Clark lobs it in. The tip won't happen. That is it. Chicago with a ferocious comeback for their first win of the season against the Fever.